President Donald Trump gave an impromptu 30-minute interview yesterday to New York Times reporter Michael Schmidt, and well, it was positively full of nuggets. So many, in fact, that are going to break down the best of the best, the weirdest of the weird. Here are the top 5 takeaways from the interview everyone is talking about this morning. He believes that Robert Mueller will treat him fairly. There has been a lot of talk on whether or not Trump was gearing to fire Special Counsel Robert Mueller, priming the pump by calling the FBI corrupt nearly every chance he gets. He thinks the Russia investigation is very bad for the country. I think it's very bad for the country, because it makes the country look bad. It makes the country look very bad, and it puts the country in a very bad position, he said. So, the sooner it's worked out, the better it is for the country. He still completely downplays his endorsement of Roy Moore. Though the president gave a full-throated endorsement to suspected sexual assaulter Roy Moore, the former judge ended up losing anyway. Ever since the Alabama Senate election, Trump has majorly downplayed his support of Moore, using his previous support for Luther Strange in the Republican primary as a jumping-off point. He says he won't do DACA without any agreement to build the wall. Look, I wouldn't do a DACA plan without a wall, because we need it. We see the drugs pouring into our country. We need the ball, he said. They take the worst people in the country, they put them into the lottery, they then have a handful of bad, worse ones, and they put them out. He thinks that he will win re-election because the press needs him. One of more shocking statements to come out of the president's mouth was when he said his re-election was essentially a lock. Why? Because the press needs him and ratings would go down in tubes without omniscience of President Donald Trump, pointing a truly cynical picture of the fourth rail.